everyone, welcome back. Super Mario Galaxy movie that Bowser twist explained. The Super Mario Galaxy movie pulled off a pretty wild twist with Bowser. And if you thought he died in that lava scene, think again because what actually happened is way more interesting and straight out of the games. Let's break it down. So, during the movie's final act, Bowser falls into lava, and for a moment, it looks like that's it, classic villain defeat, right? But instead of disappearing, Bowser comes back transformed. He's stripped down to a skeleton form, losing his iconic look and turned into something much darker and more inti- intimidating. And here's the key detail, this isn't something the movie just made up. This version of Bowser is actually Dry Bowser, a form that longtime Mario fans will recognize instantly. The origin of Dry Bowser goes all the way back to New Super Mario Bros. In that game, Bowser falls into lava after being defeated early on, but later he returns as a skeletal version of himself, stronger, more aggressive, and visually way more terrifying. Sounds familiar? This movie is basically adapting that exact concept. In Mario lore, when Bowser or even regular Koopas are consumed by lava, they can re-emerge as undead skeletal version. That's where the term dry Bowser comes from, just like dry bones for regular enemies. And just like in the games, this version of Bowser is no joke. The design is sharper, the fire is blue, and overall he feels like a more dangerous final boss. But here's where things get even more interesting. The movie doesn't undo this transformation. Even in the post-credit scene, Bowser is still in his dry Bowser form. That's a big deal because usually Mario stories resets things back to normal pretty quickly. But here they are clearly setting up something up for the future. So the big question is, can Bowser go back to normal? If you look at the game, the answer is yes. In New Super Mario Bros., Bowser Jr. actually restores him. He gathers Bowser's bone and uses some kind of mysterious magical substance to bring him back to life in his original form. The exact details are never fully explained, but magic plays a huge role. And that gives us a pretty solid clue about where the movie sequel could go. Because right now Bowser Jr. is still around, and so is Kamek, who basically who's basically Bowser's go-to magic user. So it's not hard to imagine a sequel where Bowser Jr. teams up with Kamek to bring Bowser back. Whether it's through magic, some kind of potion, or full-on ritual, the setup is already there. And honestly, that could make up for a really fun storyline, especially if Bowser comes back even stronger. But beyond just the plot mechanics, this twist does something important. It shows that the movie isn't afraid to dig deep into Mario lore. Dry Bowser isn't just a cool visual, it's a callback that longtime fans will appreciate while also raising the stakes for future movies. Because now Bowser isn't just defeated, he's evolving, and if the sequel builds on this properly, we could be looking at even bigger, more dangerous version of the Koopa King next time around. Thank you for watching. Bye.